here. It is late and we've got some new Q posts. We're going to go through them. I'm not going to break them down too much because it's getting a little bit late for me. All right. March 4th, 2018. Just follow the highlighted ones. We're going to read from right to left. This is at 11:03. Stay together. Be strong. Get organized. Be heard. Fight the censorship. You, the people, have all the power. You simply forgot how to play. Together you are invincible. They want you divided. They want you silenced. Make noise. We are with you. Make it rain. Now we've got what looks like possibly a military strike order. Who knows? Zebra, zebra. Bring the thunder. Kill _ box. And we know that this is usually going to be a location for the kill box. So 1A-23X. Light _T _1A-23G-G05. All right, so that was at 11:08. Now we are going to move over to 11:15. So these posts are coming really, really quickly. What I say, a class action lawsuit. When is it effective? Who controls the narrative? Who wrote the singular censorship algorithm? Who deployed the algorithm? Who instructed them to deploy the algorithm? Same embed across multiple platforms. Why? Why is the timing relevant? Where is Snowden? Why did ES's Eric Schmidt leave Google? Why has North Korea out of the news cycle? Define false flag. What events changed the news cycle? Why didn't Las Vegas change the news cycle? You have more than you know. Okay, so just a couple quick things that I noticed here, and I don't want to break it down too much. But I say we're missing either maybe an is or something. Something doesn't sound right. What I say is a class action lawsuit, so we might want to make note that that doesn't quite sound right. Maybe missing is. And then down here we have why has North Korea out of the news cycle. So I'm not really sure what that means yet. But there we go. Now we're talking about here, who wrote the singular censorship algorithm? Not really sure, but I'm imagining this is going to be relevant to Snowden. Same embed across multiple platforms, meaning probably that I think right now Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all of it, it's all operating off of one algorithm, and it's probably just banning things that are according to that. But I'm assuming it's all operating in kind of in as one thing, which leads me to think, where are the people leading it? As in, say, Edward Snowden leaving, or excuse me, Eric Schmidt leaving Google. All right, let's move on. 11:18, where we go one, we go all. Misspellings matter. See, there you go. Sentence formation matters. There you go. Learn. Q. All right, moving on. That was, 11:18. Now we're going to move on to 11:23 over here on the right side of my screen. There you go. A demonstration was made today in front of the White House. It showed they can control innocence. It was a direct threat. This is not a game. The MSM is creating emotional conflict. This destabilizes certain minds to become susceptible to outside control. What you see is 2%. The war is real. These people are sick. Watch the news this week. Q. All right, so the demonstration that was made today in front of the White House, in case you don't know, someone was shot. They don't know if it was a suicide or something like that. But a lot of these illusions, if you're following any of my videos, and I was actually going to post the PDF tomorrow morning, regarding the MK Ultra projects that basically can show that some of these really, really weak-minded, drugged up, what can I say, MK Ultra victims can be controlled now at really almost just by the touch of their phone. Now keep in mind, this isn't going to just happen to any old idiot. This is somebody who's been programmed for a really, really long time. If you don't think it's real, I'll get the PDF out for you, and that'll probably help give you a little bit more of a background there. I don't want to go into too much dissection there, but this is pretty serious stuff. The mainstream media is creating emotional conflict. Of course they are. This destabilizes certain minds to become susceptible to outside control. All right, so the war is real. These people are sick. Watch the news this week. It showed how they can control innocence. Okay, so we have the car that lost control. What was it, last week? in front of the motorcade, presidential motorcade, and now we're starting to see that maybe some of these lone wolf style people acting out at random. So it might be really interesting to see what happens this week. Moving on, 1142. Reality is labeled as conspiracy. You got that right. You are made to feel crazy. You were told to obey. You are sheep to them. Pawns to be sacrificed. Remember, we are winning. Do not trust what you read. Mind warfare. Up is down, left is right. Boom. Well, if this is playing into the narrative that we're hoping it's playing into, it definitely makes sense, because a lot of things did not make sense this week. We have the proposal on the gun bans just absolutely out of control. Trump sort of playing a very out of character move. I don't want to go into that. Let's move on. All right. 1156. The Bridge 187. Bridge 2 at Snowden. Clowns. The Link. Google, YT, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Russia, ICBM, Tech, HRC, Open Source, SAP, JPTP, highest levels of USG, U1, NK. Why would Russia tell the world? Why? Why is SR back in the news? Why? Why is Sessions acting weak? Why? IG report, no legit leaks, MSM staging narrative. IG appointed by Sessions for. Why? Enjoy the show. Dead cat bounce. Okay, I'm stuck on a few of these here, and it's a little bit late, so I'm not really sure what I'm thinking. The bridge could be a couple things. This was the allusion to Stanislav, was it Lunev, the Russian spy that was that defected over in the U.S. That could be an allusion to that. 187 could be, that's obviously a murder, whether it's the murder of him or if it's the murder of Seth Rich, I don't know. Bridge 2, this is new, I haven't seen this. Clowns, obviously, are CIA. The Link, Google, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, right? Okay, so down here, if you're just new to this, by the way, this is the Q map. I suggest that you go here and check it out. If you're not following QAnon, this is you're gonna have to watch another primer video to see this. So anyway, let's go back here. HRC, open source, Hillary Rodham Clinton. SAP, special action programs, special action programs. I don't know JP and TP. I just watched a video on some of this, and I haven't caught this. Highest level of USG, uranium 1. North Korea. Why would Russia tell the world? What did Russia tell the world yesterday? They told the world that they had missiles that were capable of reaching the United States. Perhaps this is part of a stage event where we basically show the world exactly how the Russian collusion really took place and who really sold the uranium out. We'll see. Why is SR back in the news? SR. If you know SR, let me know down at the bottom. I'm drawing a blank. Why is Sessions acting weak? He is definitely acting weak. Now, I still do feel like Sessions is playing a game. He's got that sly little smile. I'm not really sure how I feel about him yet, but we're going to see. IG report, no legit leaks, MSM staging narrative. That's pretty much the way it always is. IG appointed by Sessions 4. We'll see. It looks like some things are going to be playing out. Now let's see if we can get this. This is the last thing. How do we know Q is real? White hat, not a part of the silent coup, desperately trying to take down a duly elected sitting U.S. president because he's been proving it like this for months. So this is just kind of a little reference for some people who maybe aren't trusting some of these messages here. I do not suggest you take anyone for granted right now. Don't trust anyone. But it's really, really good to see these Q posts going on. This will give us something to chew on for the next couple days. Let's see. Did I just lose that? There's a couple more here. More to go. All right, here we go. Oh, this is new. This is real new here. This is 1248. Expand your thinking. Now, when you're thinking about the expand your thinking, there are some ideas. There is a book called Expanding Your Thinking, which talks about how to build sort of like an early version of mind maps, and I'll try and see if I can find that in the next couple weeks. Sorry, these things really popped up. I literally popped out of bed to analyze these. So, but that's probably what I think a lot of these expand your thinkings are referring to, is to actually build maps and start connecting some of these last ones. So, who leaked Vault 7 to WL? Who returned fire? OP name Fiddler. At Snowden. Mission 1, infiltrate. Mission 2, centralize. Mission 3, secure. Mission 4, expose to harm. HARM. Date. White House interference. White House directive. Mission 5, Russia link. 2013 timeline of events. 1/17/14. Think, learn. Mission 6, Fiddler greater than Ghost Prime. Mission 7, class. Mission 8, whistleblower traps, jobs. C3567K. Mission 9, censorship. CLAS plus relay Q. Interesting stuff. All right, so I'm going to open this YouTube link. I have no idea what we're looking at. It says, listen carefully.
It's about replacing a failed and corrupt political establishment with a new government controlled by you, the American people.
Okay, so we've seen this video before. Obviously, there's a reason he wants us to look at it again. I'm not going to break this down. I'm going to leave this for you, too, in the links. Go ahead and watch it for yourself. I'm sorry it's late. There's a couple more posts here. But there you go. Listen carefully. It's obviously important. Trust. We are fighting for you all. God bless you all. Q. And then we've got, wow, just recently here. Boom. Q. All right, so something's going down. One more before I get out of here. Do you trust the mainstream media? No, you do not. Do you trust Facebook? You better not. Do you trust Google? Do you trust YouTube? Do you trust Twitter? Especially after this week? No, I do not. Narrative, censorship. Do not blindly believe. Fake. They want you divided. Together you are strong. Apart you are weak. Organize. Challenge. Fight. Do you think Antifa was grown organically? No, I imagine it was funded by George Soros. Purpose. Watch the news this week. Okay, there you go. There it is. If you want to check out that YouTube link, go ahead. Let me know what your thoughts are. I suggest if you want to break that down, if Q is new to you, I suggest taking a little primer, maybe watching another YouTube video regarding Q. I don't really cover that stuff, and I don't really break down Q stuff every time, but this stuff looked like it was really important, and it's probably going to get me chewing on it for the next few weeks, so, or at least next few days. So, all right, guys, stay free. Patrick Mack, in pursuit of truth. I'm out.